Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to Ironclad RC. I'm Big B. So we're at the New River here in Jacksonville, aka the Speedrun spot. All right, we're gonna run the Blackjack 42 in this video. I actually just took out the Flyer 400. I put the XLX2 Hydra in with this 4070 TP motor. Let's go. I had just gotten 76 miles per hour with my Delta Force Vortex. 75 then 76, man, that's freaking awesome. All right, let's see what this big prop does. Kind of scared to run it. Even I got the big batteries in there too, and that's kind of a recipe for disaster. Big prop, big batteries. And we're going to be going into the wind with the tide though. Holy shit. Okay. All right, I just wanted to see what it did there. Had to trim it out. I think I'm gonna give it a second here with the ripples. I think that prop's too big. I came out here with all intentions to try to get 80 plus, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I really don't. Not with this big prop. We'll put a smaller prop on. Wow, that was pretty freaking awesome. Damn. A little freaking wild with that big prop on, but damn if it wasn't scooting. Man, it come up on me quick. Let's check the temps after those two little quick passes. Man, it come up on me quick. Holy moly. I wouldn't be surprised if that's 80 mile an hour. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. Stop, read, 90. Let's freaking go, boy. Let's go. Got the camera light on. 90 mile an hour. Come the hell on. All right, let's check this temps real quick. It's a big ass prop. I kind of take that back about not getting speed with the 1050 series, because 90 mile an hour is all right with me. Let me turn this light off on the camera. Let's check her out. It's got a lot more in it, man. This is a big battery. Just wanted to see what the temp is. Oh, I'll get it up in a second. All right, temp gun. Okay, 128, 139. Okay, so let's do it again. 132 on the ESC. Ooh. ESC is actually warm. 131 on the ESC, 121, 134. So the ESC is a little, well, it's about the same temperature as the motor. So, okay, I actually brought my water bottle out because I knew I'm gonna cool this motor down a little bit. $120, $119, $116, $115, $104, $103. All right. Time for another run. I'm gonna keep that prop on there. I'm gonna try to give it all it's got. Let's get this 90 off of here. Start. Man, I gotta go into the wind. Oh, I should have pushed my CG forward a little bit. Oh, I should have pushed it forward some. Because I got a little bit of tide. I mean, it's less than a mile per hour probably. I wonder if I could go into the tide. Probably be better off going into the wind. Yeah, this thing's a beast, boy. She's a beast. Man, I got that little breeze coming at me. Oh, that's a bummer. I really hate running into the breeze. I should probably take this prop off and do ovals. Whoa, did you guys see that mullet? He might jump again. Nope. Okay. Here goes nothing. Feels like I got a little break in the breeze. Woo! 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 Oh, that was like up close and personal. That was a freaking awesome. I hope I caught that on camera. I'm sure I did. That was a cool ass crash, you guys. I knew it going into that breeze, man. I freaking knew it. Oh man, that was like 10 feet away from me. Oh, that was cool. I flipped it. I don't care. I don't care. That was probably 95 mile an hour crash right there. Not even kidding. Let's see. That's a heavy battery. Let's see if the boat's in one piece. I'm gonna put a smaller prop on and we'll finish it up. Doing ovals, which probably shouldn't because my CG's so far forward doing these speed runs, it's not gonna handle great in an oval, and I hope my boat's okay, you know. That was crazy. That was crazy. I might call it a day with it. I might call it a day with it. My cooling line blew off. Pretty sure I put it back on. That's how I blew up. Oh, look at the hatch. Holy cow. Golly, I hope that pops out. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a day with this. I'm gonna let it sit out in the sun and get that hatch nice and warm before I try to pop that out. That was a hard hit. Let's see what the speed is. $95. Golly, I'll be lucky if that was the only thing that happened to it. I think a fiberglass hull with a 95 mile per hour crash, I think the hatch would have exploded. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. I think it's gonna crack when I go to, oh. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy, right? I didn't break it. There it went. All right, she's good as new. I'd like to see a fiberglass boat do that. Is there a crack in it? No, there's no crack, no damage to the hull. I would love to see a fiberglass or a carbon fiber boat for that matter do that. Ain't no freaking way. That thing's ironclad, boy. That thing's ironclad. Not even freaking kidding. Oh, not even any water in the boat, so I got my leak squared away. All right. Okay, the ESC had moved a little bit. Motor's actually feels warm, but that prop's way too big. But it was fun as shit to run. 125, 115. Oh, that's good. That's good. Everything looks good. I don't see any damage anywhere. It just hit on that hatch. And the cowling, the hatch took all the damage, all the impact, it looks like. I do have some discoloration right there in the polycarbonate. And I got the 48 with me, so I'll finish discharging these batteries in the 48. Speaking of batteries in this boat, that was a hard crash. My batteries didn't come out, and they barely strapped in. So I run foam in here, and then I put a block of foam on top. And really, this foam pressed down on the Velcro is actually, it really just helps the Velcro stay locked down, you know, so it don't peel off. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Jeez, that's crazy. There wasn't no damage to it. I see a little bit of discoloration, like light colored plastic, and right there on that windshield seam. But other than that, it looks, everything's good. It survived it. All right, so I got the 42 on the block here. I just got back. I just checked the whole boat over inside and out for like cracks or you know, damage, and there was no damage in that 95 mile per hour crash. The hatch where it had caved in when I popped it out, everything popped out like it should. So I got the XLX2 here hooked up to my data log. Well, I got it hooked up to the Bluetooth, the B-Link, and let's check our data log here. See how many amps we pulled with that big prop. Okay, here we go. So I like to put my battery voltage on the right and my battery current on the left here. Okay, so let's see how much current we pulled with that 52 millimeter 3-blade. All right, it's a big prop, 52 millimeters by 1.6 pitch. I'm working on that 54 for my 48 there, reducing the blade area a little bit, and let's see. Woo. 522 amps. Good night. Battery ripple, we had 1 volt, 1.10 volts. So that's not too awful bad. And yeah, that's with those. Man, that's crazy. We had 1 volt of ripple with these 11,300s. Whew. So this is a TPPOWER 4070 1520 kV, okay, pulling 523 amps. Granted, it was a big prop, you know, so let's take a look at it here. Okay, so wow, so actually, so this was that first short pass, this was the second pass, and this was the third pass we blew off. Okay, so the first pass, this was that 90-mile-per-hour run right here, was when we pulled to 522. All right, the first little short pass we pulled a little over 400, so that's basically what, 425 amps, 523 that second pull, and then the third pull before she blew off, we pulled around 460 amps on that third pull before she blew off the water. Kind of crazy. I want to see how hot the temperature was on the ESC. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, controller temperature 137 degrees. That's pretty hot for an XLX2. Wow, max RPM, which you really can't really go off of it, but we were in that 51,000 RPM range. To get this boat over that 90-mile-per-hour mark, you're gonna have to push some RPM through it, you know, with a decent sized prop. So kind of interesting. So one of my friends, he has a YouTube channel, and you know, he's on Facebook. He was running this same motor in a monohull with a 300 amp ZTW, and he was running into some power cut issues with, I think he was running a 50 millimeter prop, and you know, I think it was a 5014, and I mean, I'm pulling 500 amps, 520 amps with a 5216 3 blade. So I'm sure he was pulling it somewhere in that 450, 500 amp range, and he was getting some power cuts with a ZTW. I think he was exceeding that speed control's maximum output, getting a power cut. That's what happens. But I just wanted to show you that this motor pulls a lot of current. This 1520 kV 4070, it pulls a lot of current, as you can see. I typically pull anywhere from a 400 to 450. That's the max amperage I've ever pulled from that motor. 500 being my previous top, you know, with a 1916 in the same boat. So maybe this will help you guys out. Just kind of interesting to see the amp draw, you know, with different motors and different boats. Big battery, big prop. I was trying to get speed, you know. This boat actually likes the big batteries, and I didn't even have them pushed all the way forward. If I would have went, I think that's about as far as I could go. Like, if I would have pushed them all the way forward, it probably wouldn't have blew off the water. I think I had about that much room on both of them. So next outing we'll push them a little farther forward. But when you go all the way forward with a big battery like this, at low speeds and turning, she like noses in. It almost looks like it's too bow heavy, but when you get her up on plane and she's flying at 90 plus mile per hour, that forward battery weight really helps, you know. But at low speed with the forward battery, it looks like it's plowing. You're like, what the hell? But once she gets on plane and she's actually up out the water and flying, that forward weight keeps her down. So next outing we'll push it all the way forward. We'll go all the way forward with it. You know, that was my first time running these packs in this boat. So you guys got to see a spectacular crash, and you got to see some data log from that run, which is pretty interesting. I enjoy looking at my data, but seeing the data, it doesn't really sway me. I'm probably going to try this prop one more time, try to get 95 plus without a crash, you know. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Big B, Ironclade RC.